A very good morning. How the devil are we? How is everyone this morning? It is Wednesday. Thought I'd record on a Wednesday again this week. I am in Deliveries. It is 6:15 and it's light. Very unusual. Got a load today out of Deliveries for, where am I going? Ashby de la Zouch and Derby. It's got to be out of DF Smith's by 7 o'clock. So I had a nice little lie-in this morning because most mornings this week I've been up early. I was up early Monday, I was up early yesterday. So it's yeah, nice little lie-in. Got up at 6:15. I set the alarm for 5:30, got up at 2:45. So I'm heading over to DS now. Hasn't been too bad a week so far this week. So you can see I'm just coming out the Station Road car park. Busy for 6:15. Blimey. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad a week so far. What did I do Monday? I went to Albury first of all. Reloaded. No, did a local first. Went over to Bridgend. Brought that one. I brought a run back in on Friday, and they asked me to deliver that one. So I delivered that in Bridgend, and then I went to Albury. What did I do after that? I can't remember. Oh, what did I do? No, I didn't. I did Exeter. That's what I did. Then Exeter on Monday. Went back to the yard, stayed in the yard Monday night. I had an early start then yesterday morning. Went up to Albury, then across to Burton-on-Trent. Did have a little bit of a mess about yesterday. When I tipped in Albury, got asked then to go the other side of Birmingham to one of the industrial estates there. I can't for the life remember the name of the industrial estates. Don't get old. Like that, it was just his first thing in the morning. But anyway, it was 5 minutes away from the collection point. And I got a phone call then to say, oh, forget that one. Go over to Burton, pick up from Burton upon Trent. There's a load in there that had been dropped off. I had to bring over to Westbury. So that's what I did yesterday. Did the Westbury, brought the trailer over to the Deliveries, dropped the trailer off, and I was all packed up at 6 o'clock yesterday. So I had a 13-hour day yesterday, which is alright, that's good. I had a 14-hour day Monday, 13-hour yesterday. So hours wise, I've started off better than I did last week, which is good. And had a lovely meal last night. Thought I'd try something different, went somewhere different to get my food for the week. Rather than do ready meals from Tesco's, I went down to Iceland's. There's a mate of mine, Gav, he got some ready meals from there. And yeah, I had a lovely Chinese last night, sweet and sour, with chicken fried rice and some vegetable spring rolls. Really nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, I spoke to Claire last night and went to bed. It's only go to bed about 10:30, so I've had a good sleep. Probably don't look like it at the moment. When I get here now, I'm gonna have a wash. Obviously there's nothing there at Station Road car park, so I'm gonna hitch up to the trail here, have a wash, freshen up, clean my teeth, and get ready to get going. I got Ashby for 11 and then Derby for 1. So Derby one could be a little bit close, but we'll see. see what time I get out of here, see what time I get to KP, and go from there really. Right, I'm just about to pull up to do DS Smith's. Obviously can't record in there, so I will come back to you when I'm either on my way or I'm leaving, let you know I'm getting on. What I'll probably do is when I leave here is I'll do a nice little time lapse for you, and I'll come back to you after the time lapse. So it's DS Smith in front now, just the other side of that wagon. So I will catch you in a few seconds. Be a few hours for me, but I'll catch you in a bit. Doodles.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind, or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love, so just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you.
Right, I don't know if that front camera's going to last. It's just gone red now. Flipping heck. Should have put on charge on the way up. Right, just coming off the 42. I'm literally 6 minutes away from my tip, so I just thought I'd take you in with me.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Going into KP Crisps. Obviously a load of cardboard on. Yeah, it's been a funny old morning this morning. It's really, really windy. Been travelling through a couple of downpours, but the wind has picked right up again. It's supposed to be dying off by this afternoon. Let's hope so, because I'm only got a light load on, so I'm hoping it does die off. I don't know what I'm doing after this. So I got this one up to Derby. I got 2 booking times for Derby though. I got at 1 o'clock and at 2:30. But it's the same place, so should be alright. I would think. A nice little surprising phone call as well off Dee, the boss, or the boss's wife. Apparently they're putting a new information screen up in the driver's area, and she wanted permission to use one of my vlogs on the information screen and which one I wanted to use. So I got to go through them now and find out which one's going to be one of my better ones, and see if we can put that up. Sounds like we're over the weekend then. That'd be good. Nice to be recognised that way. Right, I try and remember now, because that's Flagstaff, that's not the one I want. KP, I'm sure, is up this way, where the sat-nav's taking me. So I remember I went into Flagstaff, I needed Flagstaff before, and I'm sure that was KP as well. And I went to the one up here, and then they sent me back down here. So I'm hoping it is this one up here. That's it. Yeah, this one is on the Windy Ridge one, not the Flagstaff one. So, God, that wind is strong, blowing me everywhere. Make sure that front one's still on. Yeah. I'm hoping that front one doesn't run out before I finish this part of the vlog. If it does, it'll just obviously be me in the big screen again. Everyone seems to be enjoying the way that I'm doing it now, with the big view as the forward camera, and me up in the corner. God, blimey, that wind! Can you hear that wind? Blimey, it is blowing a gale out there. I'm just glad this one's a backdoor tip. I've only got to unload. I just got to pull onto a bay, and they'll take it off the back.
500 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Smithby Road.
I've only got 8 pallets for them, so should be in and out pretty quick. They're normally pretty good in here. I've been here a couple of times, and
I'm listening.
didn't say anything to you. Go away. Shush. I know it says 7.5 ton weight limit there, but it's a mile down the road, and I've got to turn right up by here. Actually into Ashby. The industrial estate here, but it's just the other side of the industrial estate where the temporary lights are down by there. I'm going to turn right up by there. Into KP itself.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
And there's KP. Right, I'm going to pull in there. Obviously now I'm not going to film in that, just in case I'm not allowed to, because I've got to be very careful what I do in future. So yes, I'm tipping in now, and I will come back to you when I'm on my way up to Derby and see how I'm getting on. So I will catch you in a bit. Doodles. Right then, guys and gals, I have now tipped in Derby. I don't think what it was then. A little Astra wanted to be in the same line as me then. Let's get over. Yeah, it's all tipped in Derby, and I'm heading over to Nottingham now. Pick up a load. I think it's cement. I'm picking up at Lafarge, so I presume it's a load of cement going down to Bristol. Going down to a big, shall we say, home-based superstore. It's not home-based, but you know what I mean. It's big garden centre down in Bristol for tomorrow morning. So if I time this just nice, I might be able to get it back to Newport tonight and possibly go home. I have to see how long it takes me now to, well, it's going to take me just over an hour. It's 5 to 2 now. It tells me I'm going to get there for 5 to 3. So I've got 4 hours driving on a 9. I could do a 10 if I wanted to. I think it's about 2.5 hours from Nottingham back to Newport. About that. So, fingers crossed. Might be able to get home tonight. But we will see. Been going through my back catalogue, wondering which vlog to put or to give to the boss. And I'm thinking quite possibly, yeah, he's out the way, don't worry. The advanced braking warning system telling me there's a car slowing down, but I seen him. Yeah, I'm thinking of using the week before last one with the DAF visit on it as well. This might be a bit interesting to put up on the big screen, so I think that's what I'll do. I'll
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
tell the boss to have a look,
111.
see what she thinks, and if she's happy with that one, then I'll get that downloaded for her and sent to her.
Go left on the roundabout.
It's not too long, that one either. I think that was about an hour and 3 minutes long, I think. So it's not a bad one to loop. Better than a couple of the other ones that are an hour and a half or hour and 20 minutes. So could bode pretty well for that one.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A5111, A6, Raidsway.
This wind is diabolical. It's bad enough when I just had the cardboard on.
Cross the roundabout.
And now I'm empty.
Second exit.
Not looking forward to hitting the motorway now. Get blown all over the place. Supposed to have been dying down this afternoon, but there's no sign of it dying down yet.
Roundabout and take the second exit, then keep left.
So I'm going to head northish now for Nottingham.
Roundabout and take the second exit, A5111, A6, then keep left.
Red light, better stop for that one. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing so far. 2 tips were pretty easy. I had to fight with the curtains on the last one because I had to open the curtains. And it was right in the corridor where the wind was just blowing down. So I had to try and open the curtains and then strap them down while they were open. And then fight with them to shut them. And it's just my luck that the curtains I've got aren't very smooth. They keep jamming. So it's not the best when you're trying to fight with them to get them closed.
Keep left.
Apart from that, it was okay. Wasn't bad at all. Went in there for long, it had 2 parts to it. There was an aerosol and another section. There's 2 different sections. There's that window, a bit noisy. There's that wind. So there was 2 sections. That delivered 9 pallets to one, 13 pallets to the other, and yeah, didn't take long at all. So the longest it took was trying to do the curtains up, trying to close them.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep left.
Oh, can you hear that wind? It's terrible. Curtain's getting blown. Looks like I got a great big huge bubble in the curtain. It's just the wind. Blimey. It's a tad strong.
After 400 yards, keep left, then keep right.
Keep left, then keep right. Hate roads I don't know. Gonna rely on a sat nav.
Keep left, then keep right. Keep right.
Ah, right, now I see what it's saying. Splits off in 3 sections, right. So I gotta go in the middle one. Oh dear.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right.
Elevated section here with the wind blowing. That was alright. One minute you got the sun out, next minute you got the clouds and it's emptying down, and weather will make its mind up today.
After 800 yards, keep right.
Shh. Thank you. Right, keep right by here. There's a left turning off to Ilkeston. Right, I'm going to crack on over here now. As Luke would say, let's get crack-a-lacking. Pinch one of his sayings. I'm going to head over here now, get loaded, and I will come back to you when I'm loaded, and I'm on my way back down. See how far I can get. See if I've got time to get to Newport. Hopefully I will. But we'll see when I get there. See how long I'm there for, and then see what sort of time I've got to get back down then. So I'll should I do a time lapse from here? I've just done one, haven't I? Yeah, I'll do another one. I'll do another time lapse from here for you. Play another. See if I can find some newer music this week as well. So I'll find some other music and yeah, do a time lapse from here for you, and I will speak to you when I'm on my way back down south. Catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. As the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion.
Right, all loaded. At long last, strapped. It is now 5 to 5. I can work until 9 o'clock. And I got the driving hours to get back. So I'm hoping to get back to Newport. I've got a 20-minute leeway. I got till 9 o'clock and it's telling me I'm going to get back to Newport at 8:39. So fingers crossed. I'm going to get home to Clare tonight. Whoop, speed hump. Hey. Love the speed humps you can't see at distances. Got in there and like 3 or 4 trucks in front of me. So I had to wait for those to weigh in. Then I had to weigh in and go round. Fight with the curtains again in the wind because it's really windy out there. It has died down a little bit now, but earlier on it was blowing a gale Yeah, I think I can think of better things to do than go out running on a Tuesday or Wednesday evening. No. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, another speed hump. Yep, so I've got a load of cement on for B&Q for 10 AM tomorrow. So I can start about 7 tomorrow. So I can have about 10 hours off. So that's not too bad, and it'll be in my own bed. This message is clear now to say I'll be home tonight, but it'll be after 9 o'clock. So fingers crossed now I get there. There's nothing worse than telling you you're coming home, and then you say, "Oh, sorry, can't make it." So I just hope now the traffic's kind to me, because I'm going to hit the M1 rush hour.
At the end of the road, turn right, Harding Road.
It's telling me I've got a 7-minute delay.
Ahead, between Central Command and A428 Dropton Road, 7 minutes delay. You will arrive at your destination at 8:41 PM.
Ooh. Let's just hope that traffic doesn't get too bad and it doesn't delay me too long. See, I got 20 minutes to play with. So fingers crossed, I'll get home. It would be nice to get home, because I didn't get home at all last week. And I'm heavy as well. I am almost at full weight. I'm 43,960. Woohoo! Just under 44 ton. They were going to put 20 pallets on me, but they said no, that'd be too heavy. Because for some reason I was 16 ton unladen. Oh, shut up. Didn't say anything to you. Which is unusual, because normally unladen with a trailer on, I'm normally about 1540. So it's 60 kilos heavier for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to crack on. Let's see if I get down to Newport, is it? Let's see if I can get home to my good lady. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'll catch you in Newport, hopefully. Doodles. Evening. Well, I've done it. I'm just come off the 449. Just coming into Newport off Tredegar Park. No, not Tredegar Park, Caldra. And I'm heading into Newport. It's 22 minutes past 8. Let's turn that single light on, you might be able to see me a little bit better. I'll wait till we got by here, because of all the lights outside, to probably see me a little bit better than if I was coming down the 449 where there's no lights. So I'm going to be due back to the yard now just after 8:30. So I made up a few minutes coming down as well. Traffic was great all the way down. No bother whatsoever. Although coming down through the M42 and the M5, I get stuck somewhere, because I had the M1 at rush hour. That was alright. M69, it's fine. M6 with the roadworks, straight through. M42, no delays there. M5, no delays. M50, A449, and into Newport. Job done. I made some very good time. I've had to go into a 10-hour drive, obviously. I'm on 9 hours and 9 minutes driving now. But I haven't done a 10 this week, so I'm all good. Don't mind doing a 10. It's not a problem. And by the time I get in and... oh, shush. By the time I get in and sort everything out, because I've got to put some AdBlue in, top the tank up with fuel, and then park up. That'll be 15 hours for me today. That'll do, donkey. Happy with that. Seem to be having a problem with the old internet as well. whereas we all have a chat. Oh, shush! Turn that flipping thing off. Where we all have a chat, we haven't been able to send voice messages or anything on the WhatsApp group that we got. So there's Scott and his conspiracy theories. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I haven't been able to send Claire any messages. It's weird. Everyone can send texts, but obviously I can't at the moment because I'm driving. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of catching up on the boys and see what they've been up to. But yeah, can't send any photo messages or voice messages. Very strange. Apparently it's all over the place at the moment. Strange how you can send text message but you can't send any media, i.e. audio or pictures. Very strange. Yeah, it's very nice to be getting home midweek, albeit late. At least I'm going to be getting home. See Claire for a couple of hours, go to bed, catch up in my own bed, and then back in tomorrow morning. We'll probably start at 7, I would think. So I'm not due to this B&Q until, well, with time slots between 10 and 10:30. So I'll leave about 7:30, come in for 7, do all my checks, leave about 7:15, 7:45. It's about an hour and 10 minutes away. So I'll get there nice and early. And yeah. Never know, I might even get tipped early. But I doubt it, being a B&Q. A bit sticklers for their times. Hence why my booking is between 10 and 10:30. I think it'll take a little bit longer than half an hour to get this load off though. But I might be wrong. But we will see tomorrow. I think I'll continue the vlog through to tomorrow as well. I'll do another couple of days rather than just a single day. I think coming into Newport from the Cauldres, all roundabouts. Roundabout after roundabout. He was coming down the 449, that scooter. Bless him. Even flashed me back in. Must be a 125 though, because I think he was doing about 50. So, or it's a 110, one of the two. And considering I'm so heavy, it's pulling well, the truck. Say it was 43,960, I think it was. Did say earlier. But yeah, it's pulling okay. I thought it would struggle, but it hasn't done bad. I don't know whether it's just me, but in the dark, it always seems like you're going quicker than you normally am. But during the daylight, it feels like I'm really dragging. But when it's dark, it feels like the truck's flying, but it's not. It's doing exactly the same speed. It just feels like it's going quicker. I don't know what it is. It's strange. What I'm going to do when I get home tonight as well now is, if I can, I'm just going to download that video, my Scotland trip and the DAF visit, download that onto a USB stick, and then if I get into the yard then tomorrow or Friday. How much room do you want, pal? On his phone. Unbelievable. Yeah, if I can get into Highbridge tomorrow or Friday, then I give it the D then to get to the IT people to sort out. Rather nice that they'd like one of my vlogs on one of the information screens. That's good little bit of recognition, I think, by the company anyway. Nice to think that they're good enough to go up on the information screen. Means a lot, that does. Hope that Morris Hill's going to be gone by early in the morning, because the burger van won't be very happy. There was a burger van there from 6:30 in the morning. Mr. Monix loaded with his rebar. He wasn't hanging about. Keys with them? Yes. Should I got my keys for my fob? Open the gate. Yeah, I think I will continue the vlog into tomorrow, because I think I've only got about 5 clips on here now. So, not much. Let's see if I can put a little bit more content in tomorrow, maybe. See if I can put a couple of maneuvers in or something, if I'm doing some reversing. Probably won't be able to do it in the morning because it's B&Q. They don't like being filmed if they're yards or anything, which is understandable. See what else I'm doing tomorrow then, because I should be tipped in there before lunch. Let's see where they're going to send me from there then. I'll be surprised if it'd be into Avonmouth maybe. Don't know. We'll see. That doesn't bode well when one of our trucks are parked outside the yard. Just hoping there's room in there now. We will soon see. On, gate open. Go. I think the battery's going in my fob. The Wales boys parked up outside. I don't know why they're parked up outside. Plenty of room in here. Right, AdBlue. Okay. A few trucks back tonight as well. One up the top there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the other ones back. There we are then. Right, I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to fuel up, well, AdBlue up, put some fuel in, and park up, and I'm going to head home. And I will speak to you probably about 7, half 7 in the morning, and we'll continue on from there. So until the morning, take care. Speak to you soon. Doodles. A very good morning. It is 7:15. If I left now, I'd get there at 8:30. so I'm a little bit early. Not due there till 10 o'clock. 10 to 10:30 is my tip time in B&Q. So kettle's on. I've done my walk around checks. Came in just after 7 o'clock. Had a quick walk around, make sure everything's all right. It's all good. It was nice getting home last night. Put my feet up for a couple of hours, had some food, went to bed, and back up this morning at 5:45. So not too bad. Bit of a lie-in compared to the rest of the week. So I've been up between 4 and 5 all week. But can't believe it's Thursday already. Don't know where the week's gone. The weeks are flying by. Halfway through March. Crazy. Oh. There's us thinking August is going to be ages away. I think it's going to be on top of us in no time. As you well know, I'm getting married in August. Claire and I are tying the knot. Really looking forward to that. Got to get a few things sorted beforehand, but yeah, it's going to be here before we know it. I know it is. But yeah. So at the moment, I'm sat in the yard, wait for the kettle to boil, and make a cup of tea. So yeah, not a lot I can do at the moment. If I leave now, I'm going to get there way too early. So do a bit of cleaning, do a bit of house maintenance in here for half hour, and I'll make a slow mosey up to Bristol, and then see where I'm going from there. Hey guys, right, sorry about that. Battery went on the front camera. So I put that on charge for half hour, so it's giving me a little bit of charge for the minute. Got about half a battery. I'm going to put it back on charge in a minute. I'm going to try something different here now. I've got the front one going anyway, but I've also got a camera up there now, so I'll give it a wave. I'm going to try and put, if I can, see if I can put the 3 together. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just do the normal, put the 2 together. But yeah, we give it a go. If you guys wanted it a slightly different angle, I asked if I could do a couple more different angles, so you can now see a view from behind me as well. So hopefully you can see everything that's going on now. It is a miserable morning. Wind's still blowing. It's raining to go with it as well now. Unusual to see so many trucks in here. 5 not working. So that's obviously 5 drivers that we required in Newport. If anyone lives in Newport and they've got their Class 1 license, then they are recruiting in Newport at the moment for trampers. So if anyone's interested, rates of pay is pretty good. £10 an hour, $22.50 a night out. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've never had any problems, major problems anyway, with the company, so it's yeah, it's not bad. They leave you be. They let you get on with your work. So yeah, if anyone's interested, then have a look on the RT Keedwell website, or email d@RT Keedwell Group. But all the email details are on the web page, so go and have a look at where RT Keedwell, and just tell them that you heard about it from Trucker Django. Or Martin.
At the end of the road, turn right, Stevenson Street. Turn right.
Let's see what the traffic's like now coming out of Newport. Yeah, I'm fully freighted. It was 43,960 when I came out of Nottingham yesterday. I had to think then where I loaded from. Getting old. Memory's going. If I've slept, I can't remember what I've done. Terrible.
At the end of the road, turn left, Corporation Road.
Last week as well, I said I was going to try and use the new video suite. I was struggling with it. I still can't get my head around it. Apparently it's really easy to use once you get to know how to use it. But I suppose it's like anything else, once you know, you know. But yeah, I ended up just doing it all on my, did my last week's vlog on my Wondershare Filmora. Seemed to go okay. I seemed to match this microphone up with that one quite well. I think I only had one comment about the audio. Everyone else said the audio was okay. So I might try it again this week. I don't know. But I know the boys swear by it. They all say it's a cracking editing suite. But it's probably because I'm so used to the suite that I use, and I've been using it for like 6 or 7 months, or 8 months now.
After 500 yards, turn right, A48, Splitting Road.
And my colleagues.
After 300 yards, turn right.
So it's 8:30 now, so probably going to hit quite a bit of traffic coming out of Newport. But then again, I might not. Who knows? I have got a few shout outs to do, and I will remember to do them this week. I know last week I said I had a load of shout outs to do, and I just completely forgot to do them. Just went out of my mind. So I've made a list this morning of who asked for a shout out the week before last and last week. So I've got quite a bit of a list there, and one special one as well. Not special for me, but special for someone else. So that'll be interesting. Well, I will do them a bit later on. I think I'll only do a 2-day vlog this week. I won't go into 3. I think I'll just stay on a 2-dayer. Let's say that all depends on what sort of content I get in it today. The sun's trying to peek through, and that ground is really bright, but it's wet. Let's see how long I'm going to be down here for. Hopefully not too long. I know B&Q have got a reputation of keeping the people waiting, so close that window. A bit loud.
300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A48, Splitting Road.
Volume's gone up on the sat-nav. It's unusual. I ain't
Cross
turned that
the
up.
roundabout and take the second exit.
I do like this truck, it is nice and smooth. I just wish it had a little bit more grunt in it. It's really smooth to drive, gearbox is nice.
Cross the roundabout.
A lot better than the older one I had.
A48, Splitting Road.
Just wish it had a little bit more power to it.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
And it doesn't help when most things overtake you as well, because I'm limited to 52.8. It'll do 53 when I'm solo, As soon as I put a trailer on the back, that's it, I'm down to 52. So it takes a little bit longer to get places, but so the way to look at it is, it takes you longer to get there, you're getting paid more, because I'm paid by the hour, so. There's one way of looking at it. It's all lovely and smooth, but just that extra bit of grunt. Not doing bad considering I'm fully freighted at the moment, I gotta be honest.
After 300
It's just when I hit a hill.
Right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A48, Greenland Way.
Hit the hill and that's it. Shh.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Keep telling the shush, it would help if I stayed in my lane, wouldn't it? Oh dear. It's not too bad actually. Roads are okay.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A48, Greenland Way.
Okay, what's that now? It's nearly
Cross
10
the
minutes.
roundabout and take the second exit.
So, I think that's enough for waffling for the minute. Just hope that camera's working now. See what sort of angle we get with that one. See how it looks. So what I'll probably do is, with the 3 cameras, I'll have me up in the top corner, the forward facing is the big one, and possibly that one then in the other corner. We see. Or I may just use that one and that one. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I've got the camera mounted now on my my fleur-de-lis picture, so it's quite solid there. So hopefully it's not too bouncy. Right, it's enough waffling. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to do a little time lapse from here now, and I will speak to you when I'm coming out of B&Q.
Slow traffic on A4. Traffic jam ahead.
Nice.
Ridge Valley Road and Ridge Valley Road.
That's only 3 minutes.
Delay. You will arrive at your destination at 9:34 a.m.
So I've still got plenty of time, 9:34 getting there, so that's all right. Right, I'm going to crack on, and I'll catch you when I'm coming out of B&Q, because I can't film in there, so it's a bit pointless there. Hopefully I'll be able to go somewhere else and maybe do some reversing maneuvers, put that on camera or whatever. So a couple of you have asked for a bit more of the side camera on the mirror. So I'll see what I can do, see if I can get it, some interesting maneuvers on there or something. I don't know. Well, we see. Right, I'm going to crack on, and I'll speak to you when I come out of B&Q. Doodles.
300 yards.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud 9. something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like.
Right, a little update. I'm at B&Q, and I've been here since, what, just after 10. Took me a while to actually find the back entrance to B&Q, because this postcode I had took me to a completely different area. Found the park that it's on, and then I had to find where the entrance was. A lot of roundabout the houses to get to it. So I got you just after 10, got you about 10 past, quarter past 10. But the booking was between 10 and 10:30 anyway, so that's not a problem. The only thing is now is a B&Q wagon was in front of me, and he was waiting to go in, and unfortunately he's gone in before me, so I've got to wait for him to tip before I can actually tip. So it's now, well, we told 11:08, nearly 10 past 11 now, and I'm still waiting. So actually what I could do is take this opportunity to do some of my shout outs. Wrote them all down this morning. Who have we got then? Bob Watson, David Duffett, and I've also got a Dave Rolfe from Canada. He sent me a message. He hasn't actually asked for a shout out, but yeah, he's from Canada, so I thought, well, give my overseas guys a shout. Stephen Shannon, and Jason Merritt from across the water there in County Cork in Ireland. Hello Jason, thank you very much for subbing, mate, and thanks for watching. We got Stephen Sproston. Now he's asked me to actually pronounce where he's from, but I'll just say Pretoria in South Africa. He's from another place that's in Pretoria, but I'm not going to attempt it. After my last one I couldn't even see Namibia. So yeah. Abby Lane, your dad hasn't asked for another shout out, but he has told me that you keep looking back to where I read out your letter that you sent me at Christmas time. So I just thought I'd give you another shout. So Abby Lane and Dad Dorian, how we doing, guys? Thanks for keeping on watching, keeping it up, and watching all my vlogs. It is appreciated. Now, this is a special one for English Cat 19. So Joe, if you're listening and you're watching, Mark wants to know if you'll marry him. That's not something I'd normally do, but he asked me to do it as a favour. So, Joe, if you can give, Marcus wants to know, will you marry him? So, let me know what the answer was, and I can let everyone else know. Martin Bennett, he's an avid watcher, and he's also got his mum Sue to watch. So, hello Sue, thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you very much for watching. Dave Hemmerman, he saw me leaving Hull last week as I was driving out, he was driving in, so it's good to see you, mate. Who else have I got here? Andy Wild, he wanted me to tell him, or do a little thing for what I do for food, but I don't actually cook. I did mention this before. I just got ready meals that I put in my oven, so it's nice and simple in the evenings for me. I just put my oven on and warm some food, so it's perfect for me. I don't do cooking in a saucepan or anything like that. It's much easier just to bring ready meals, easier and quicker. Scott Robinson, I believe you've recently passed your class 2, so Scott, congratulations, mate, and well done on that. Peter Chapman, Colin Hazardine, Dan Hardwich. Dan Hardwich, he keeps spotting me and I keep spotting him. He's when I'm down sort of towards Highbridge area and the surrounding areas around there, we always see each other at the moment. He sent me a message saying it's getting a bit of a what did he say? I can't think what he said now, but we keep seeing each other all the time. Getting a bit of a habit. So that's the shout outs for this week. English Cat 19, Marcus and Joe, let me know, please, so I can let everyone else know next week. And yeah, if she says yes, best of luck, guys. So, right, that's me for the minute. I'm just going to wait for this B&Q wagon to come out now, and until I can go into tip. So I got a full load to tip off anyway. So I'll come back to you when I'm heading back out, and I know exactly where I'm going, where I'm going to load for the next one. So until then, I'll catch you in a bit. Toodles. Okay, quick update. Obviously tipped in B&Q after quite a wait. I was, well, I didn't get in there till about 25 past 11, and I got back out of there then at 12:15. So it was a bit of a wait over there, but here we are. I'm now solo, heading back down to Highbridge Yard. I dropped the trailer off in Avonmouth, and I gotta go down to the yard solo and pop up and see them. So God knows what they got for me, but I'm sure we will soon find out. I made Gav's on the way down there. That was coming into Avonmouth, he was coming out. Just picked the pallet trailer up to go to the yard in Highbridge. So I'm sure I will see him down there. And have a quick 20-minute working time break before I headed down. But I'll be down there now in about 35 minutes, maybe half hour, depending on what the traffic's like. Shush. Indicated a bit late then. Yeah, it's surprising how quick these things are when there's no trailer on the back, you know. Acceleration is quite good. Yeah, so just now it's just a case of finding out what I'm going to be doing now this afternoon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's running out with something for tomorrow morning. Rather sharp, this bend. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to crack on down there now and find out what they got for me. So I shall see you shortly. Toodles. Right, not doing a lot today. Another update for you. Picked up an empty from Highbridge, heading back up to Avonmouth, dropping the trailer off. Got to pick up a pallet trailer, take back down to Highbridge, and then I've got a run up to Albury for the morning. Did it a couple of weeks ago. It's Claire's birthday actually, and I think it was for 7-8 o'clock last time I did it, so I'm not quite sure of the time, but I think it's around about 7-8 o'clock in the morning. So I'll probably go up as far as Tewkesbury tonight, I would think. What's the policeman doing? Probably go up as far as Tewkesbury tonight, stay in Tewkesbury, and then I will run up to Albury in the morning then. I think he must be waiting for someone to come up. It's running in the hard shoulder at about 40 miles an hour. A bit strange. There we go. yeah, so that's the plan at the moment. I've done a great deal today, really. Late start. Wait the tip. Nowhere near the line. Why is that going off? Wait the tip. Let's turn it off. Had to wait the tip this morning. Take the trailer into Avonmouth. Down to Highbridge. Back to Avonmouth. Back to Highbridge. And there should be a loaded trailer then. He's just pulled out now. Why is he pulled out? Looks like he's going to be following someone. I have a feeling. White van's getting behind. Should be interesting. I wonder if the blues are going to go on now. No. Nothing to do with that white van. It's a bit strange. There we go. Yeah, so that's just the update. I've done a lot, so I can't show you a lot. What I might do is, if I don't get a lot more content in today, which I very much doubt I'm going to, I might continue on it tomorrow, so maybe a 3-day vlog. Because there hasn't been much in the last 2 days, so that's probably what I'll do, but I'll decide later on, see what we've got in here. In place I'm going to Avonmouth, I can't film in, so I can't do anything up there. I can't do the trailer change up there. So yeah, I'm a bit limited to what I can do at the moment. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. So I'm going to crack on up to Avonmouth, get this trailer changed, drop this one off, get the pallet trailer, take that back down, and I will speak to you a bit later. Toodles. Evening, guys. Alright, I'm all packed up. I'm in Tewkesbury, my little industrial estate I like to park in. I'm in the middle of cleaning my windows, actually. Just thought I'd say goodnight. I will be vlogging tomorrow. I'll do a couple of extras tomorrow. So I just thought I'd come back to you, give you an update. Got a load of compost on for Oldbury. I think I said that earlier on. It's for between 8 and 9 o'clock. I'm about 50 minutes away from it from where I am now. So I'll probably start about 6:30 in the morning, head down to the services, use the facilities in the morning, and then crack on from there then. So as I say, I'm going to be there between 8 and 9. So yeah, if I crack on from here about 6:30, stop at the services, use the facilities, and then crack on over. I should be there for about 8:15. Maybe earlier than that, I don't know. Wind has died down, thank goodness. So fingers crossed tomorrow will be okay. I've washed my truck. That's why I say I'm just doing the windows now. Make it a little bit cleaner. Right, I will bid you a good night. I'm going to get my oven out in a minute, put some tea on, put my feet up for an hour, speak to Claire, and I'm going to hit the sack. So I'll speak to you about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. So, till then, toodles. Morning, guys. It is now 7 o'clock. Nice little lie-in. Got up at 6:20. Done all my checks. Made a cup of tea. Got up my tea. Had a quick swill. Wash my teeth, clean my teeth, and head into Birmingham now. It's a lovely, quiet little industrial estate, this one. Never get bothered, and as long as you're away by 7, half 7 in the morning, you got no problems whatsoever. I had to park around the back So I got you so late last night. I didn't get you till 9 o'clock. Shush cattle. Yeah, so I had to park on the back. Normally I'll park on that stretch there.
At the end of the road, turn
But
right.
it was a bit full here last night.
Then, at the end of the road, turn right. Turn right. Then, at the end of the road, turn right.
They all going left? Yes.
Turn right.
So, hope you're all well.
Get right on the roundabout and take
Oh,
the
it's
third exit.
say that because I've slept and whatever else, but I know you're just watching it as normal. So I don't know why I say that. Because for me it was like 10 hours since I've spoken to you, but for you it's been 2 seconds,
After
maybe.
200 yards, get right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Oh, so I'm due to get there smack on 8 o'clock. Obviously traffic's a little bit busier than it was last night. Last night was telling me I was 50 minutes away. This morning I'm an hour, so it's not too bad. There's a tips between 8 and 9. I get there for 8. I'll probably have to wait anyway, because when I got there on, I think it was Tuesday I got there, or Wednesday, can't remember which day I was there. I think it was Tuesday. They were unloading and reloading their own attic anyway, so I'll probably have to wait. Not a problem, as long as I'm there, that's all that matters. And see where they're going to send me after this then. Whether it's going to be a load to go down to High Bridge, or whether it's a load for Newport. Who knows?
Take the exit.
Catching up on the
Then take the motorway.
conversation this morning. Road Legend started a little bit earlier than I did this morning, so it took me about 35-40 minutes to catch up on their chat. And yeah, all in London this morning. Well, 3 of them are in London. Luke, Kev and Jay are all going down into London. I say going down, they're all there apart from Kev. Kev's on his way to London, and Luke and Jay are already there. I think Luke's back on B&Q today, and Jay is with his new company. Can't say. And I believe Scott is up West Wales somewhere, or heading towards West Wales somewhere. No, North Wales. I'll get it right in a minute. So we're all out and about today. Right, that's me on the M5. Let's crack on, let's get up to Birmingham. Do a time lapse from here for you. I think I've only done 2 time lapses so far over 2 days. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll do a time lapse from here now. And yeah, catch you when I'm at Birmingham. Doodles.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took
guys. Right, something different. The side camera on. Just to show you. Hang on, let's set that window up a minute. Just 2 minutes away from my tip. So I thought I'd take you in with me. But I put the side camera on instead. Rather than the front one.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, then you have reached your destination.
Luckily I'm getting you just before the school, because it does get a little bit busy down here. There's a school zone here, 20 mile an hour. There you go, and there's Stacks on the right hand side. Oh, you won't see it because I've got the front camera on, but
You have reached your destination.
nice little turning into Stacks. And then it's a bit tight round the back then. Thank you, my love. Very kind of you. Thank you. Well, last time I came here, I just stopped outside by here, but I know I can go all the way in now. See if they're loading their wagon or unloading it, because when I came here on Tuesday or Wednesday they were loading their own vehicle. So a bit windy round here again. Nightmare. So all I've done this week is fight with the curtains. Yeah, a couple of vehicles here, so it's going to be a case of waiting again. Right. Okay, let's have a chat with the forklift driver. I have a feeling I'm going to be here a little while. Not long, probably, but I'll probably be here a little while. Oh no, he's pulling away. Or is he pulling up? I think the 17 tonner's leaving. Not sure. We'll see. Right, let's go sort this out. I'll come back to you shortly. Doodles. Alright. Tipped. Called them about 15 minutes ago. Got over the speed hump. And they said, oh, we get back to you 10-15 minutes. Fair dues to him. 10 minutes, he was back to me. Good old Lee. I gotta go. Now bearing in mind I'm in Oldbury now. It was a good job I had to wait mine, because the school's a flipping nightmare by here. It was absolutely chock-a-block with cars by here. Is he gonna let me out? No, he's not. Yeah, thank you as well. Not the best of roads, this one. There we go. Alright, I'm out. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so bearing in mind now I'm in Oldbury. And I've got to go over to Kettering now, to Weetabix.
After 90 yards, go left on the roundabout
To load up.
and go left on
Now bearing in mind I'm based in Newport. It's a Friday. I want to go home. I got to take it to Highbridge. Ah, the joys. The joys of a foot down Friday. That's very kind of you. Thank you, buddy. So it's going to be an hour and a half, hour and 35 minutes now before I get over there. And all depends on whether I'm live loading or whether I'm swapping trailers. If I'm swapping trailers, all the better. If I'm live loading, not a problem. So I didn't start lap past 6 this morning anyway, so I got to lap past 7 this evening. I've used all my 15s this week now, so I've only got a 13 today.
And take the second exit, A4034, A457, Oldbury Laneway.
Hello, Tom Tom.
I'm listening.
Volume 30%.
Setting volume to 30%.
Don't know how that turned up. But there we go. Yeah, so it all depends whether I'm live loading or whatever. I've got till 7:30. It's 9:05 now. I was in and out of there in no time at all. I got in there at 3 minutes past 8, and I was done by 8:30.
100 yards, go right on the roundabout.
And that was a full load. So that's pretty good.
Churchbridge, then keep right.
So I've just got to obviously get this traffic now in Birmingham. But fingers crossed, it shouldn't be too bad now because the schools are in. I love it when they do this. Cut across, look, I'm in the right lane and he cuts across directly in front of me because he wants the middle lane. Idiot.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
They don't even look to the left to see if there's anything there. They just think, oh, I can go in there, that's not a problem. The same thing happened to me on, I think it was Tuesday I came up here. And I come back the same way because I had to head over this way again. Oh, I don't know. This is going to take me down to the M6 now, and then pick up the A14. So I'm just hoping this is going to be trailer swap. So the load is it's been delivered tomorrow in Morrison's Bridgewater, and I'm just taking it back to the yard tonight or this afternoon. As long as I can get back to the yard and I've got about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes to play with, drive time, I'll be okay. It's normally about an hour and 10 minutes from High Bridge up to Newport. So we're going to obviously take Friday night traffic into consideration as well. So if I've got about an hour and a half, I can probably do it. I should be alright. I've done this before with less time. So should be alright.
Then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
It's taking me back up onto the M5.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, N5.
So I'm going to go through the 30 mile an hour speed limit roadworks.
After 100
The joys.
go left on
Come off at junction 1
take the first exit,
and then
N5.
cut across onto the M6 then, and then go through the roadworks down there.
Go left on the roundabout.
Coming up this morning, I mean, the traffic was quite quiet. Come up the M5, M42 split that's normally busy. That was quiet. This area by here is normally absolutely rammed. And it was quite quiet this morning. And it's not actually, overly rammed now. It's all free flowing, there's nothing stopping. Although it's a 30 mile an hour zone now, it's still running. So let's hope it stays like this all day. Be nice if it does. Sod's law. I washed the truck last night, so it was nice and quiet. Oh, it's my clay. Thank you. Right, catch you in a bit. Toodles.
Okie dokie. Right. It is now 1:30, and I'm now just about to go on a bay. I got the side one on as well. So just a little manoeuvre under the bay. Gotta get round up onto the top here now. I may have to do a blind side. Oh, I haven't put the other mic on. Hoping you can hear me. I'll speak up a little bit. I haven't put the other mic on. I gotta get on to bay 22. Easier to turn it round.
Okay, I've just turned the other mic on now, so hopefully I'll connect that up. A bit awkward with trailers parked on the left yet as well. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's go and open that door. Blowing a flipping gale out here. Oh. Just hoping now I can get this microphone to hitch up to it. One. Let's see how long I'm going to be on this flipping bay for now. Well, I've already given the office the heads up. If I'm here for too long, I'm going to be taking the load straight back to Newport. And someone can come and pick it up tonight, because I know this load's not until tomorrow. Oh, I can hear that wind. Oh. Ah. Oh. Right, back. Oh. Little shunt. So straighten it back up. There we go. We have had dock. Right. It is now, let's leave that open a little bit, 13:35. I'll take my keys in now. Let's see what time I come off, eh? I will come back to you on my way out. Speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Right. It's 3:15. I actually got loaded by 10 to 3. Yes, 10 to 3. And, well, hour and 10 minutes to load me once I got on the bay. And it was telling me that I wouldn't be back in Highbridge until 6:30. I've only got till 7:30, and it's an hour and 15 minutes from Highbridge to Newport. And that's without the time it's going to take me to drop the trailer, take the paperwork up, and then get back up to Newport. So, trailer's going to Newport. I want to be home tonight. A few things to do. And as I've been away all week, it's not a lot to ask to be home on a Friday night. So that's what I'm doing. Taking it back to Newport, and someone will come and pick it up then for delivery tomorrow morning. So someone can come and pick it up this evening then from Newport to take it down to Highbridge. So I'm on my way back to Newport. And as I say now, it's 3:15 now. And yeah, I'm on the A14. I'm about how far am I? About 15 miles, I think, from the M6. So yeah, fingers crossed now I don't get any traffic. It's telling me I'm going to be back at Newport Yard for 6:30. So I got an hour's leeway with traffic, just in case. But yeah, 6:30 I'm due back there. So fingers crossed, all be good. And I don't mind waiting around, hour and a half, something like that, if you're waiting to load or whatever. That was 4.5 hours again. It's getting beyond. I mean, I cleared in Oldsbury at 8:20. I got the job at 8:45 to come over here. Got here 10:20, something like that. And from that time then until 10 to 3, I was in there waiting. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Normal circumstance, I wouldn't mind. But it's Friday, I want to go home. So yeah, it's going to be a 12.5 hours today now by the look of it. I'd say as long as I don't hit traffic, it'll be a 12 and a bit hour day. So just have to see what the traffic's like going down now, because I'm going to hit the M42. I might beat the rush traffic on the 42. So if I can beat the rush hour traffic on the 42, I'll be okay. I will get back for 6:30. It's just the M42 and the little bit of the roadworks on the M6. So they're the two I've got to watch. According to the sat nav, I've got no delays at the moment. So fingers crossed. So I'm going to crack on, get down to Newport. I got full driving hours to get down. I got the 4.5 hours because I had it on break when I was in there. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, get to Newport, see what time I get there. So I'll either see you as I'm going into Newport, I might take you into Newport with me. Failing that, I will see you in the yard, and then whatever time it is. Do I do another time lapse? No, I won't bother. I think there's been enough on this one. Yep, so I will see you in the yard, or just before. Doodles.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's always 66 and I keep on driving. We just do what I do. Yeah, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, singing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the memories. Let's just run away. Drive the whole along. And the feelings that being on the radio house. Brings out the memories. Got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I'm with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make it, beat it and repeat it again. And you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the memories. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Bring the feelings like being on the radio house. Brings out the memories. Got a little crush on you.
Alright, back at the yard, just finished fueling up. We'll park this trailer up now, it's being picked up this evening. Fairly trouble-free rundown, I gotta be honest. It's now 7:15. A bit closer than that, actually. I recovered from it. Not too bad. Teaches me I should look before I make the turn, shouldn't I? I don't know. There we go. OEBN. Right. Oh, yeah, pretty good rundown. Gavin's still in here in the yard. He's just unloaded all his bricks or his blocks that he brought down from Sevenoaks. So I just had a quick chat with him. Yeah, that's me for the week. Now. Just unhitched from this. Go into my paperwork. Move the car, put this in the place of the car, and time to head home. So thank you for sticking with me. It's been pretty strange, well, not strange, but it's been an up and down 3 days. So we do it all again next week, shall we? Whether it be a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, I don't know yet. We see how it goes. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed spending 3 days with me, and yeah, we'll do it all again next week. So until then, whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, enjoy what's left of your weekend if you're watching this on the weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Toodles.